Hello, everybody. This is Drew Thomas here, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Which this was a huge, eye-opening experience, and also a life-changing day for all of us here at Easy Rare Productions. Because 3 years ago, I made a trip to the St. Louis Science Center, but the day before that, well, I did something that was rather unpleasant. I made a mistake and I shouldn't have acted out, which both sides were wrong. Both sides were in the wrong. Which I'm not going to state names because, yeah, we are trying not to bring up this shit again because, yeah, last thing we want to do is start fights again here at Easy Railroad, which we haven't had much fights in a while, thankfully, with anyone, so, yeah. Oh, nice. Epic Games, aka the same company that created Fork Knife. Anyway, I'm currently drinking a Shamrock Shake, and I have Percy as my green profile picture. Why? Because it's St. Patrick's Day, a day about a guy who went to Ireland to share the word of God. And well, it was also a day that changed our lives. And yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get the release date soon. Oh, Smokebox doesn't feel sunny. Oh, I think someone might be a little ill or having allergies. Which I'm hoping that's allergies. We don't want you to be sick before we go to Silver City for Easter weekend. Anyway, yeah. Yes, I'm actually almost done with it, actually. I really think you're going to like this. Oh yeah, Wonders of Sodor is out, and recently, Disney Plus has released a few fun things themselves. They've released the Oscar nominee, it should have been the winner, but Oscar nominee Zootopia 2, as well as the award-winning show that is, well, Bluey's Big Play. They're also releasing the old minisodes that they've uploaded onto YouTube, and also aired in like segments, I guess, on Bluey on Australian errands or something like that. Oh yeah, which I'm hoping to maybe call you on your birthday or maybe the weekend before your birthday, which yeah. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun with this Come On Come On music video. It's going to have footage from yes, I do wish to play it. Anyway, this new music video says yeah. I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but many people are saying that if K-pop hasn't existed, Zootopia 2 would have won. I'm currently looking at my TV on my YouTube, and CinemaSins has created a rant on Zootopia 2, which I'm not going to watch that yet because I'm going to be watching Zootopia 2 tonight. But yeah, what is there to complain about Zootopia 2? It was not that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. I sort of had my spring break last weekend, which could have been better, but could have been worse. Stay tuned for those vlogs, by the way, because I'm going to be uploading those vlogs. Which Wyatt was wanting me to do something different, but I wanted to take a different approach anyway. Let's talk about what happened on this day. This was the day when Easy Railroad was crumbling apart. Oh yeah, the music video. Sorry. It's going to be of "Come On, Come On" by Smash Mouth, and it's going to feature footage from Kim Possible, The Ghost and Molly McGee, Hey D, and even a short clip from All Engines Go. That's right, folks. Now I'm still not super crazy obsessed about All Engines Go. I think it's I think it's meh. Like I don't think it's like terrible, but it's still not the songs I grew up with. But it's not terrible. But I decided to include it in the music video because, well, yeah, this is actually going to be the first Drew Thomas music video to have footage from Ghost of Molly McGee, Hey Dougie, Kim Possible, and All Engines Go, and possibly the only. Although Hey Dougie, I'm gonna have more clips, but you know, I feel like for clips of songs that are not about trains, I will probably feature clips of Ghost of Molly McGee. But yeah, anything that is any train songs will just contain train footage because yeah, they're train songs. However, I I'm really happy with how its music video is going to turn out. Also, this will be the first one to have footage of Mr. Conductor dancing because, well, all the other ones didn't really have any dance and Mr. Conductor clips. We're also going to be seeing you know, we're also going to be seeing the return of the Dance of Petunia clip that Nikki, the Happy Tree Friends user, has uploaded. Apparently, he actually created a short for Mondo Media of the characters making a snow globe. That being Cuddles, Petunia, Giggles, and it had Pop dressed up as Santa Claus in it too. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're not necessarily sick, you're just having allergies. You're just getting all stuffed up. It's the change in season. Then why do you join the streams? Why join the chat? Oh well. Yeah, you should have plenty of time to heal up if you are sick. Apparently a lot of people are catching a cold, so yeah. Anyway, yes, Percy's pulling the Drew Thomas train. I've actually taken this image from the thumbnail for Terror on the Rails. But yeah. Honestly, I don't mind spring, but yeah, I think fall's better. Yeah, I think fall might be my favorite season. Because I mean, I love summer for, the heat and being able to swim and stuff, but it gets too hot sometimes, and well, sometimes it just feels like the devil's front porch. And then I hate winter because it's freezing cold, but at least there's Christmas. And yeah, there's Christmas and there's hot chocolate, there's Polar Express. So I think that winter's my least favorite season, mostly beginning of the year winter. Whenever it's November, December, it's hard to hate winter when you're feeling Christmassy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what special cool would be for us, but yeah. Anyway, now let's talk about what happened on this day. The near death of Easy Railroad. Yep, one of the most controversial times at Easy Railroad. It was shortly after the time I was cutting ties with Xander, which I still feel guilty about because it was mostly because Clayton talked me into it, which he's the main factor of why Easy was almost destroyed. Now, again, obviously, I'm still not upset with him, but while he is still blacklisted forever for his actions, like, I'm gonna be a man of my word. Plus, he has been making he hasn't been making good decisions lately, and I don't want to hang out with people making constantly bad choices. So if he can go for like 6 months without making a bad decision, maybe I would consider starting a friendship with him. Want somewhat good terms, but I'm not wanting to have a relationship with him because, yeah, he's still pretty young and he needs to learn. Like, I'm gonna wait until he's a little older, and then I'll start forming a relationship. I mean, obviously he'll still be blacklisted, but yeah. Let's just say he could have just gone on a private call with his girlfriend, who's now his ex-girlfriend. But while he could have just gone on a private call, but used a public server. A public server of all things. which, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't blame you for blacklisting him. But at least he didn't do what Clayton did, which I'm not saying that Clayton is a bad person, because there's some good in him. He just has to find it. I'm just gonna say this now. He was a lot better than Sam and Mo Mayfield because Mo Mayfield and Sam Briel are irredeemable. Like, they're pretty nice people when you're nice to them and treat them nicely. When you call them out, that's when they become complete assholes. Enough to where they, threaten. Well, for Mo Mayfield, he mostly hangs out with them because they're Thomas users. When they have other interests, he freaks the fuck out. Especially because, these interests are not his interests, which is Joker Jinx, which is now closed. Ha, suck it. And also Chuck E. Cheese's, which I think is just weird. Plus, why is he obsessed with a purple train from Joker Jinx, which he calls Purple Car? Dude, a purple car is just one single car of the train. You should have said the purple train, because that's what they are. Roller coasters are trains, not cars. I mean, yeah, it's a line of cars, but when you're saying purple car, it's not plural, so get it right. Anyway, but he wasn't the main reason Easy Road almost shut down. Clayton had decided to rally up a bunch of people like Isaiah Rodriguez, Train King, aka Gilbert, and yeah. Well, yeah, but Mo Mayfield, he is spoiled. He's pretty spoiled. He also does inappropriate things to get attention. I think he just does this for attention. He just wants negative attention. Huh. Yeah. Honestly, this Casey person, he's just not looking for the good in you, which is sad. Because I looked for the good in you, and I know there's good in you, which is why I rehired you. Because I knew there's good inside you. Anyway, let's just say I I I shouldn't have acted out like this, but I created this stream where I was just, attacking him left and right. Yeah, I remember that moment all too well. That was when we lost respect. That's when I lost all respect for Mo. Because I thought he could be redeemed, but no, he just, boom, acts out like that. I think he just has bad days, and so he takes it out on people. Or people make fun of him or something, which doesn't surprise me. He's a weirdo. So he just decides to act. So he decides to act up, and you know, if you want to, you can check out Hudson's documentaries, which you know, I'm pretty sure he got rid of the Xander one, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Clayton, Isaiah, and Tranking all rallied up and tried to destroy Easy Railroad. I've forgiven them, but all three are blacklisted forever for their actions. So I was thinking of, because especially since they were, you know, unrelated. So we're just going to delete that. So we're going to try to stay on topic. Okay. The near death of Easy Railroad when I attacked Clayton because he pissed me off, and then he rallied up a bunch of people to all turn against me. Even Easy Railroaders were against me, like Josh, Hudson, at one point Tails, but yeah. Um, well, the stream was still up, so people got to have a good look at it. I don't think I deleted it until I, got rid of it. And yeah, you can ask me on a stream where I'm not talking about a certain subject, but yeah. Anyway, because I accidentally broke my phone and because I was out and about, I couldn't delete the video or apologize. So yeah. Sorry folks, my dogs were barking. I had to yeah. Anyway, the reason why, give me just a second. These dogs are just, I swear, these dogs are pissing me off. Anyway, back to the subject. The reason why it was on St. Patrick's Day was because, well, I was out and I had my old phone, which was the phone I used to create the Tom's Express 3. So I couldn't make videos for a while because I was getting ready to go back into making videos. I was going to make a whole vlog at the St. Louis Science Center or the zoo or whatever. But then things went downhill. So I had a phone that was just not good, but yeah. Yep. I remember when that happened, but anyway, when I got back after that long day, I did apologize, and it was like one of those Miranda sings apologies. I mean, obviously, I didn't pull out a ukulele or guitar and start singing about how sorry I am. No, instead, I just, I was genuine, but people were still pretty cross with me. The next day, I woke up to comments saying, "Dude, I am so disappointed in you. You should know better." Like, and they're right. I should have known better. I should have just let it go. But while I chose to fight and attack. I mean, okay, I mean, he could have done better things too. Like he could have not been an asshole. But well, I needed to fix my things because I was the problem mostly. Anyway, so the next day I was working, and the drama kept getting worse. But eventually, Easy Railroaders were starting to come back one by one. Josh came back, Tails came back, Hudson came back. And then that was when Train King, Isaiah, and Clayton were all trying to cancel me. Jeff Ringo at first tried to defend me, but then he decided to turn against Easy Road and listen to Gilbert, which, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I was surprised with Jeff, and while I did sort of lose respect in him, I mean, obviously, not. Obviously, I'm still subscribed to him. I'm still friends with him on Facebook, but I am still disappointed, and he will not be hired at Easy Railroad. I mean, obviously he's not blacklisted forever though, like the others. But yeah, he was going over lines, and he was going over lines with his girlfriend in a public server because he kept dating lots of people. Like he's been causing a lot of troubles back then too. Like during the Dark Ages, mostly between September and October, he was just acting out, and well, yeah, he was practically turning other people against me too. But thankfully, all that ended by the end of October, and then November came along. Things were going smoothly, and then December happened when Mo Mayfield decided to turn against us. Then in January, he was starting to act up. In February was when the anti-StreamYard slash um, Xander conjunction drama happened. When you know, frickin' Clayton was just raging over him, and everyone else was raging over him. So I had no choice but to fire him because, well, yeah. Then eventually, I just started to turn against him, which I felt bad for, and I will not do it again. Like, Xander does not deserve this. He deserves love and appreciation. He's been through a lot like I have. And I've learned my lesson with how I deal with him. But anyway, many days have passed, and eventually everything just stopped. All the posts and stuff were starting to. Actually, Tranking's channel got terminated for some reason. I also did do a post talking about how, if it gets to the point of people making death threats towards me, I will get the police involved. That's what also got them to stop because, I get my actions were unjustified, but they didn't have to take this to harassment and cyberbullying level because at this rate, they were just harassing and cyberbullying me because, yeah. Like, they weren't being constructive. They weren't giving me advice. They were just ranting and saying hateful things, telling lies about me. Like, they told lies about me. Now, obviously, I forgive them, but their actions were pretty bad, and it made them blacklisted forever. Like, I'm not going to hire them back. Not now, not ever. Nor will I hire them. They're officially on the do not hire list, but they're not the very top. The very top is Sam and Mo. Because honestly, they would have a better chance than Sam and Mo. Because, at least they apologized, but Matthew 5:37 in the Bible states, "Simply let your yes be yes and your no be no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one." So that means I have to stick with my word. So they are still blacklisted forever. I mean, I'm still going to treat them with respect, but if they ask to join Easy Railroad, it's just going to be, no, I'm sorry, but you're blacklisted forever because of what you did back in 2023. Now, obviously, I let the past be in the past. And, it's going to be pretty hard for Josh to look at St. Patrick's Day the same way, but I'm hoping that in the next 5 years he can find. Well, honestly, St. Patrick's Day is not as good as like Christmas or Easter or any other holiday. Like, honestly, no one really does anything. I mean, sure, sometimes people tell leprechaun stories. Some people do leprechaun visits where they leave some candy and stuff, where it's kind of like the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus, where leprechaun visits late in night and brings chocolate gold. And then sometimes they have it to where there's like a, shamrock drink, like they use sherbet and a bunch of other stuff. Sherbet and Mountain Dew, and they make like a little, float or something. That's a leprechaun brew or something like that. However, how I'm gonna celebrate? Well, I'm obviously drinking a Shamrock Shake, and I am also gonna watch Zootopia 2 tonight, which I'm not sure what that has to do with St. Patrick's Day, but oh well. I mean, the logo's green for Zootopia, so yeah. Plus, I'm wanting to watch it because I haven't seen it since Christmas, and it's finally out on Disney Plus. And I'm hoping to see the new Bluey minisodes. If they're going to be on there, I'm going to watch them. Not really new, but they were uploaded to YouTube. I wonder if they're going to have the Christmas ones, but yeah. Hey, no problem. I'm having fun making this, actually. I actually can't wait for you to see this. I really think you're going to love this. Like, I bet you're going to take one look at this music video and you're going to be practically dancing in your seat or with something. In fact, I kind of hope that you show it to your family too. Your family, your friends. Just whoever you want. But yeah. I mean, some recent updates that I've had is some recent threats that could be potential to Easy Railroad is that, there is one user that's bullying Langston Robinson who is doxing his location on Google Maps, but Yeah, so if he doxes me, I will have to get the police involved, but I'm not going to act out like I did during the UTTP drama, the SP Productions drama, pretty much a lot of internet wars and drama and stuff. Yep, the big 20. Anyway, oh yeah, my school did green eggs and ham. Obviously I didn't eat it, but yeah. Some people just take scrambled eggs and they make them green with, well, green food coloring. I mean, what else do you expect? They're gonna just paint sunny side up eggs or something like that? I guess they could probably put green food coloring on fried eggs or mix it with fried eggs or something like that. For the ham, they just put green food coloring in the ham. I mean, okay, I mean, on the book cover, it looked very delicious. But well, when I saw it in real life, I was like, that's fucking disgusting. I didn't eat it, obviously. Because, well, obviously, when I was a kid, I didn't eat ham. Because I at first didn't like ham. I like ham only if it's a little dry. If it's soggy and fatty, I don't like it. Like, I really don't like it. Bacon, I love. Ham, it has to be, it has to be dry. Like, I like my food dry. Like, if it's wet and if it's covered in like ingredients and stuff, like one time my great grandma, someone made her ham, and so it was covered with all sorts of ingredients. So she took she took a thing of Dawn dish soap and she cleaned off the she fucking cleaned off the she cleaned off the ham, the seasonings and stuff on the ham. Yeah, apparently that's what I heard from my mom, which yeah, old people crack me up a lot sometimes. It's just oh man. Okay, now let's try to see if we can bring some guests in here. It's been a while since we've seen you know. I am hoping to find a way to contact Sander again because, well, yeah, it's nice to have him on email, but which obviously I have a new StreamYard account because after the near death, I deleted my StreamYard account. Because after I did the apology stream, I just stopped doing streams for a while. Then I came back. Of course, I deleted the apology stream because it was completely backfiring because no one was accepting my apologies. They were just scolding me. I will say that if people, don't listen to my side of the story, then well, because I tried to tell my side, like honestly, I don't think I ever got a chance to tell my side of the story. Probably because I couldn't really explain it well. Which my side of the story was I just got back from work and I wanted to hang out with friends. I saw that they were in a call. I didn't know they were going over lines, but why couldn't they've just done it in a private call? Yeah, yeah, I acted up, but well, I didn't like how he was talking to me. He was just, threatening to kick me, and well, yeah. I was also still going through shit at the time because it had been like 2 years since I graduated high school, and I was still trying to find friends, which finding friends was easy for the most part. Keeping them was hard because Sam turned out to be a psychopath. And while, Damien and I got into a lot of fights and stuff, which thankfully we don't get into fights anymore. In fact, we have a pretty good relation. We have a great relationship. Who am I kidding? Like, honestly, talking with Damien, calling with him, texting him, it's been a lot of fun. They've just been nothing but just love and appreciation. But yeah, around the time the near death ended for Easy Railroad, and I decided to take a little break. I went to Six Flags to search for friends. As for work, I was starting to feel noticed. Like my GM was loving me. Like at first I thought she hated me, but no. My general manager loves me. Like she loves me a bit too much. She talked about me a lot. I was like, that's pretty cool. Like it's great. Honestly, if it wasn't for my job and if it wasn't for these Six Flags friends, I probably would have never met my best friends, that being Wyatt and Chase. Cause later in 2023, I went to Six Flags for Fright Fest. That's when I found Wyatt. I found his channel, then I found that he had Discord, and so we started chatting on that. Then I found him on Facebook, and next thing you know, I finally got my second chance to see him in 2024, I'm pretty sure. And that was when I visited the Wabash Frisco and Pacific for, well, Members Day. I think that was the second time I've seen him in person. And then for Christmas of 24, that's when we went to see the Dickens Christmas Carol show at Silver City. And pretty soon we started doing more stuff. Silver City vacations, WFMP visits, Six Flags visits. Oh wait, the second time I met Wyatt in person was at Six Flags St. Louis because I invited him to opening day of 24, and then he came the opening day for 25. I'm hoping he'll be here for Six Flags opening day 2026 for the final day or for the final season as a Six Flags park. Because pretty soon Six Flags is no longer going to own Six Flags St. Louis. Enchanted Parks will, and they're going to rename it to Mid America. And I know for a fact that they are going to give it the love and appreciation it needs. But yeah. And then you came along after Wyatt. Yeah. And from that moment, I found my crew. And well, ever since then, I've just been a lot more happier. I've been making, I mean, sure, I haven't been making as much videos as I used to, but I still have my touch. I still have my, you know. And plus, I didn't look for the bad in me. I looked for the good. So I knew that I was not a bad person. I just made bad choices. A lot. However, you know, I mean, we've all made bad choices in our lives. Oh yeah, I remember when that happened. The first time we actually talked though was actually a year ago while me and Wyatt were staying at the Indian Point. No, wait, not Indian Point. We were staying at a condo for Silver City opening weekend, and we were pretty much stuck in our condo because of the thunderstorm. I just feel like that Silver City visit went a little better than last weekend's because yeah. I mean, sure, it still felt like a girls' slumber party because we had the two teenage girls. It was me and Wyatt, and then there was Wyatt's mom and her friend, whose daughter is a teenager, and she was with her other teenage daughter, that being Sassy Pants. I'm talking about Loudmouth and Loudmouth Jr., obviously, but yeah. So the lesson to learn from this story is be careful who you hang around and do not act out of emotion. If you're feeling angry or upset with someone, don't publicly shame them. And definitely watch what you say. Be careful, little mouth, what you say. For the Father of above is looking down in love. But yeah. Oh yeah, I will be going to Silver City this Easter because Six Flags will not be open for Easter because, well, I mean, the writing's on the wall. Honestly, the sale's been probably planned for quite some time. Which originally Six Flags St. Louis wasn't a part of the sale, but Enchanted Parks wanted the park. Which I find that great because that means they're going to turn it into a better park. Honestly, I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do. I like honestly let them cook. Let them cook. And I bet you they will make this a better park. Because right now, Silver City is the best park in Missouri. So hopefully, Worlds of Fun and Six Flags St. Louis can also be just as good as Silver City. Because right now, it's currently the crown of America's #1 theme park. Speaking of friends, look who's here. The wonderful Chase's Railway Lines.
Hello.
Hello, Chase.
Hello. How are
Hopefully
you
you're
doing?
Hopefully you're wearing green because, well, yeah.
Oh, actually, I am.
Yeah,
I am on my pants.
that's good.
I can't wait for the Branson trip because right now I feel like Henry.
Yeah.
I hate you, Spring.
Oh no, this isn't spring. This is the pollinating.
I hate pollen.
Well, as of right now, it's cold outside, but it's gonna get hot this weekend, which I'm really happy.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Exactly. Like I'm better off on the Polar Express right now because of how cold it is. But I'm at home and I'm gonna watch Zootopia 2 tonight. Ooh, nice.
How many times have you watched that?
The second Zootopia I've only seen twice. That being in a movie theater. I saw it for opening weekend, and then I saw it again of the week before Christmas. The day after
Zootopia now on Disney.
Oh, you saw the trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
In which my Roku background, for whenever it's on the screensaver, it has Zootopia stuff again, like it did when it was coming out in theaters. Yep, the train station is there with Nick and Judy at the front of it. We've also got the big donuts and the Marsh Market.
The Marsh Market.
Yep, that's the location from the sequel.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yes. In which
Maybe if you got it on DVD by the time we go to Branson, we could watch it.
Yeah. Right now, though, I have my heart set on the 2000 DVD of Thomas and the Magic Road for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah.
Now, I have a Blu-ray that works just fine, but I want to watch it the nostalgic way.
Yeah, that was my nostalgic way.
Yeah. Now, obviously, I've never owned the VHS. I've only seen it on that DVD.
It's like the other version of the Polar Express DVD with the menu.
Yeah.
Which I love that DVD menu. It's a great one.
It is a really great menu. Anyway, I'm also wanted to try to find the 2-movie pack, which contains the DVDs of Zootopia 1 and 2. But which one is my favorite? Probably the first one. Now, I know it has its flaws, but well, honestly, I love the first one because it has a lot of trains in it. And a whole train chase during the climax. I mean, the only thing that I find silly was the bellwether twist, which everyone saw coming.
What?
What?
Hello? You
I'm still
stopped
here.
talking.
That's all right. I just went,
I was trying to find a green train for my profile picture.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old Imaginarium train, which I still have it. I don't know where it is, though.
Yeah. Anyway, unless you had a Roku stick, and if I had my parents' login, I could probably.
Oh, did you tell them we're going to recreate Thomas and the Magic Railroad when we're in Branson?
I didn't tell them that part, but well, yeah, we're definitely going to be recreating a lot of our favorite scenes with our Trackmaster and Tomy tracks and trains. Which, yes, I will be bringing some Tomy track and The Crossing. Because, yes, I have Tomy now, which I've had Tomy since, well, last year. Thanks, Joe.
I love the whistles in Magic Railroad.
Oh, same.
Like the ba beep beep of Percy and Gordon.
Yeah, the one thing I love about is how they sort of make it sound like official train whistles, kind of in a way, but while they feel
It's
more
like
toy
it's a
train.
real train if it was a toy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, which that's sort of the idea behind Sodor and Magic Railroad. It's just this toy world, which feels magic. Which is probably why people hated Magic Railroad, because they pretty much said that, I don't know, because it shows real people. Yeah, maybe that's the reason why, everything's magical, because this is all a toy world. Because there's real steam engines in the real world, that being, well, 475 as the Rainbow Sun, and also the Amtrak trains you can see at the Harrisburg or Big City Station.
I also like Birdie's horn.
Oh yeah. Which I think I'm gonna bring Birdie, because I mean we can't have Magic Road without Birdie. In fact, I'm gonna try to bring.
We need to recreate the "How about a race, Thomas?" Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oh yeah.
Smile, steamers! It's a sunny day. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Good morning. Vroom, 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 vroom. Hello, Thomas, and your 5 coal trucks. Vroom, vroom. Also, Birdie never wears a different face in Magic Railroad. It's just a smiley face. Have you noticed that, Drew?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, Birdie doesn't have any other expression in the movie, because he's always happy.
He's always happy in a lot of episodes.
Yeah. In all fairness, the vast majority of the series is focused on the trains.
Right. And most of the road vehicles don't have moving eye mechanisms.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did see the email. Thank you. I did feature the clips of Molly and Scratch playing guitar and drums, like you said, from Paranormal. I will try to feature the other clips, but well, yeah. If I don't, then yeah. I still think you'll like it. But yeah, thanks for the email. Anyway.
Beep. Is that why your Thomas has a different whistle than the one in the show?
Yeah, because it sounds sort of similar to the Magic Road whistle. It also
Maybe
makes them,
if you adjusted the pitch a little bit, then it would sound like it.
yeah, it's also why Percy has a different whistle. The only engine that has the same whistle is Lady. And Diesel 10 uses a average American diesel horn. And Emily's whistle will stay the same. Gordon's gonna have a wooden train whistle sound. Which you could hear Gordon's whistle in the episode Thomas Gordon and the Officers, as Gordon as well speeding down the tracks.
Thomas and Percy visit the Stairway and Chaseville Railway.
Yeah. James also has a different sounding whistle, which actually James uses the Polar Express whistle in Drew Thomas. Which obviously
Speaking of go on. Sorry. Go ahead.
Which Tommy G's whistle will stay the same. 403, whenever it's seen for the Shining Time steamer scene for Drew Thomas and friends, whenever Mr. Conductor's working on the little Shining Time steamers. 403, which is basically looks like the Rainbow Sun, will have the Rainbow Sun's whistle. Although I think I might raise the pitch a little bit.
I was going to say, and this is very slightly off topic, but it's still a Thomas movie. Remember how the Nitrogen Studios era had those intros for each movie?
Oh
Like
yeah,
the
I
Island
actually seen a
Rescue.
video on it. Yeah, I actually just watched the video on it
Me too.
yesterday.
Was it what's the YouTuber's name?
I think we might have seen the same video.
We probably did. Did you watch it yesterday?
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Um, I love how those movies use their own intros because while Thomas the Magic Road's movie intro is pretty good, but you know, after that it's just been the engine roll call intro for both model series movies.
Yeah. Honestly, I like the Misty Island Rescue intro. That's the main thing that was good about it.
Yeah, that gave me major Pirates of the Caribbean vibes.
It does. The music does.
Yeah. Like I was listening to it, so I was like, this sounds like something from a pirate movie, but there's no pirates in this. I'm sure there's a ship and stuff, but honestly, that music probably would have been better off in Sodor's Legends of the Lost Treasure.
Actually, Misty Island wasn't that bad. It's a guilty pleasure.
I agree. No, the worst Thomas film, in my opinion, is definitely Blubba. But even that has a few good parts every now and then.
You can't deny that Day of the Diesels, the song at the end is a banger.
Yes. I mean, still find the movie a little bit convoluted, but it's actually not that bad. It's not terrible, but it does make Diesel 10 this like he is a huge intimidating Diesel, and yet he feels intimidated by Sir Topham Hatt. I find it a little funny.
Honestly, it was kind of cool seeing him appear at the end of Misty Island Rescue and then getting his own movie.
Yeah, but I feel like Diesel 10's best movie was definitely his first, Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
It's time to finally put Twinkletoes lights out.
Now, I bet you if the Reverend Audrey saw that, he would flip out.
If Reverend W. Audrey apparently died 3 years before Diesel 10 came up.
Yeah, I have a feeling if he saw the movie, he would be utterly disappointed. And probably would have just pulled the plug on Thomas and Friends.
He'd probably freak out.
Yeah, he'd probably sue Britt Allcroft for every last penny she had. And that would have just put Thomas in an even worse place than it was.
And the freak is that thing, Audrey said to himself.
Like, I noticed that. No, wait, Thomas was on a sighting actually. Whenever he was at the windmill, because I was about to say that. Because I was about to say they broke Rule 55, which is you can't stop on the main line unless you alert a signalman. Oh wait, he kind of. Oh no, wait, he's on a sighting for that part too. Because that's how he finds Junior and Lily. He chugs onto a sighting before he leaves Annie and Clarabelle, which that is unrealistic.
What about the part where Percy and Thomas are talking to each other when he says, "Oh, Thomas, I've been worried about you"?
I think that might be a branch line, actually. In fact, I think the whole thing might be his branch line, or some sort of branch line.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, do we appreciate practicing your numbers, Golden? That's a good engine.
I'm counting how many seconds late you are.
Oh, yes.
Does that sign say?
Sodor Railway. Really reliable and right on time.
But you weren't on time, little Thomas.
And you're being bossy, Gordon. Now, please excuse me. I'll meet Mr. Conductor. He's looking after us while Sir Topham Hatt takes a much-needed holiday.
Well, I think we can take care of ourselves.
Okay, we need to do a whole stream where we just recite the script. I mean,
Exactly.
however, we have to plan this out so we don't overlap each other for when we're, saying lines. So we'll have to pick some characters to do the lines for.
Gordon. I call Gordon.
Yeah. I could probably do Thomas and
Did I do James?
Yes.
Thomas, I should have collected Mr. Conductor. James is right, little Thomas.
I could probably do all the females like Lily, Lady, Stacy Jones.
So, Burnett, you didn't forget about magic. It's safe inside you.
On second thought, you do Lady. I'll do obviously I'm gonna do Mr. Conductor.
I sound kind of like Britt Allcraft if she was male.
Yeah.
So, Burnett, you didn't forget about magic. It's safe inside you.
Honestly, we know the movie pretty well. I feel like we should stop the scripts so we can, say
Yeah.
the lines. Which, there's like only one part that I somewhat struggle with, and that's whenever Burnett's playing with the little wooden model of Lady, looking at the picture of Lady, how he's thinking about how he's thinking about what Mr. Conductor said about guarding Lady.
Is someone there? Thomas, is that you?
Oh yeah, it's the one scene that Chase always ends up on whenever he watches the DVD.
Yeah, apparently it kept apparently whenever I pressed play again, it would keep going to that scene for some reason. I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah, does anyone else have that same issue? Because only he's had that issue.
Or no, it was so you know how like when you press a TV and it's like restarts at a certain point?
Yeah.
It would do that, but it would do it on that scene for some reason. It was I'm like, okay.
Which I mostly got the Magic Road Blu-ray just for the bonus features. Because honestly, I had other ways to watch the movie, but the best way to watch the film is the 2000 DVD. Which honestly, when I have that again, I'm gonna just watch it with that. Actually, I'll still use Vudu, aka Fandango at home, but I'm just gonna use it for on-the-go watching. Like if we go to a condo that's a DVD player or a hotel that's a DVD player, or if I get a portable DVD player and take it along. Which I wonder if I can find a portable. Yeah.
Go on.
I wonder if I can find a portable DVD player that also has streaming services.
I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah.
Streaming is mainly a TV thing. A DVD player plays DVDs. Say it, don't spray it, Drew.
I still got sneezing powder up my funnel. Oh my gosh.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Now, where is that lost engine? Okay. Oh my gosh.
Hello, Twinkle Dolls. I've got a plan, and you're not in it.
You can't catch me, Diesel.
Oh, yeah. Losing your sparkle, eh? What perfect time. Now, where is that lost engine?
You will find her here.
You're not clever enough to stop me.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not. Is that...
That's right, it's sugar, Diesel. And when I put it in your tank, it'll seed you up for good.
Oh, make the most of the night, Twinkle Dolls, because you won't like tomorrow. Neither will that line of tin kettles.
Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh well. Oh yeah. I'm hoping to create the trailer for Fire Adventures soon, which I will send Xander his lines for the trailer because he's the voiceover now for my trailers and promos. Which I think I know how I'm gonna do this movie. I was originally thinking of narrating it in a Western accent, but well, I think that I'm just gonna have to where Mr. Conductor's telling it as a campfire story, similar to Braxton's Fire in the Hole movie.
Are you gonna do fire, splatter, and dodge? Actually, it's a splatter and dodge.
I got time. Say both names. Anyway, no, this one won't have diesels. It's gonna have these 3 theme park tycoons that are dressing up as the ball knobbers, feeling jealous of Silver Doll City, earning the spot as #1 theme park. So they remember what happened in the city of Marmos with the ball knobbers setting the whole town ablaze. So they decide to reenact it by, burning by setting Silverdale City on fire and stealing theme park funds. So,
Oh, yeah, we're hopefully going to see the firemen when we go on Easter.
oh yeah, the fireman, which he is currently he is apparently the master of ceremonies at the Grand Jubilee show, which I did not know that. I'll have to check that out.
He's the opener to Grand Jubilee.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Master of ceremonies.
Yeah, he's the first guy you'll see on screen. Oh yeah, Drew, Grand Jubilee is also live recorded, so you could literally buy the DVD. And
Oh yeah, that's what my nana did. She actually bought the DVD of the live recording with her in the show when she was pulled
I don't
on
remember
stage.
where you can buy it, but I know you can buy it.
Yeah. Which Nana was pulled on stage for the Daddy Sing Bass, Mama Sing Tender song, which I know that's in the show.
Yep, that is still in the show. I know it is.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a clip. And there's like this one part where this one guy's on the stage and he doesn't sing it in a low voice, like for the Daddy Sing Bass part, which that's how it's supposed to be sung. It's supposed to be like Daddy Sing Bass. But while he's saying it's Daddy Sing Bass.
Oh, you mean Mark? You mean Mark?
Mark, that's his name.
The guy who sings bass is Mark.
Yeah.
He looks like James May.
I know it's like part where he just sings deeper and deeper. He's just practically on the ground. He's just, which it looks like a pretty
Continue
funny show.
what you were saying.
I was just saying that's a pretty funny show from what I've seen. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it. Which so far the only shows I've seen in Branson was the ones I've seen in Silverdale City, and I've also seen this Celtic Ladies and Irish Tenor show. It was pretty good.
My parents don't recommend the Duttons for some reason. They were fine. They were okay. They just didn't think some of them could sing very well.
Yeah. I almost went to the Legends show, but obviously I didn't because, we decided not to.
Have you ever been to the Haygoods?
I've never been to the Haygoods.
Their show is really cool, and they actually make a reference to Top Gun. They make a reference to Top Gun with the music. And they have like this flying robot mech suit.
Yeah, the other shows I know about as well. I know they've got the Ball Knobber show, and they've got they got quite a bit of shows actually. But
I've watched almost every show in Branson.
Yeah,
kind of because I'm forced to.
Yeah, I mean, who goes to Branson and not sees a show? Even if it's just at Silverdale City, which I haven't really got to see much shows, but
we have to see the Saloon.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to see the Saloon show because they're starting that, and I want to have a root beer float
and get us a bang grouper. I wonder if she'll shove two gigantic scoops of ice cream that won't fit again.
Yeah,
she did that to me last time, and it overflowed.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that at all. I would just sip that motherfucker.
I was like, holy crap, now that's a root beer float. She knew the assignment.
Which, because I got the regular cup, the regular all-season cup, I'm got to pay a full price for it. But hey, at least it's not as expensive as a Six Flags food item.
And then foul ball.
Yeah, including foul ball.
How do you meet at foul ball? Where does that food go?
In the trash.
How do you meet? Because you said the fries were mid.
Yeah, the fries were mid. The chicken was stale. The cheddar biscuit was, what the fuck is this?
I like the way you say that. You're like, How did you mail at Paul Ball? Okay, the chicken was stale. The fries were mid. The biscuit was, what the heck is this? Throw it in the garbage.
Throw it in the garbage.
Yep.
Oh man.
I hope
But
I
yeah,
can.
looking at the food
I can-
prices at Six Flags or Silver Dollar City compared to Six Flags, I'm like, yeah, I don't need a dining pass. I can actually afford this. Because that's
Wait,
like
how
one
much?
of the main.
Wait, how
the
much is?
Well, yeah, well, with my pass, the average I spend is like over, like a little over $10. But Six Flags, theirs is like $20 or $30 for like a whole meal.
I mean, I spent on the dining pass last time, and I saved a little bit.
Yeah, but you know,
I was
plus
hungry.
Silver City has good snacks too. Like you know, they've
At
got
least the chicken we ate was
popcorn,
good.
popcorn. Which speaking of popcorn, we're definitely going to have to get those popcorn lanterns.
Yeah, I'm getting that next. I'm getting that one. Why didn't you get it the first time?
I was on a tight budget, and I already spent $100
On the
on a pass that was only good for one day.
oops.
Oops, indeed.
How much more expensive is the all-season pass instead of the day pass?
Well, I wanted to get the all-season Trailblazer Plus, which that gets me one ride in Fire in the Hole and one ride in Mystic River Falls, but unlimited rides on everything else. Which that's all I need. I don't need to ride Fire in the Hole and Mystic River Falls constantly. One ride is all I need. Same thing for all roller coasters. Like there's three passes. There's the Trailblazer, which gets you 4 rides of your choice, excluding, I think that excludes Fire in the Hole, Mystic River, though. And then there's Trailblazer Plus, which gets you unlimited rides, but 1 ride per Fire in the Hole and Mystic River Falls. And then there's Trailblazer Unlimited, which gets you all rides, including Fire in the Hole and Mystic River.
Oh, which gives you unlimited rides on those?
Yeah,
Wow.
on all of them, including Fire in the Hole and Mystic River Falls. But I just want the Trailblazer Plus because I don't need to ride Fire in the Hole like 20 times like Wyatt does.
Yeah, me neither.
Chase, are you there?
Line is short, and I'll ride it multiple times. Hello?
Yeah, I agree with you. The line is short. I would ride it multiple times. But
We gotta ride teacups.
What's that?
We have to ride the teacups.
Oh yeah.
Can I try spinning this around now? Go ahead. Here we go.
We also definitely need to do Grandfather's Mansion, and maybe we could also do a Marvel Cave tour, and hopefully we don't get stuck with a crying child.
Hopefully.
Which even if we do, I'm not gonna be like Soda Productions and be like, you know, if I see one more crying child, I will throw it in front of the moving train.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
And we gotta. What didn't you do last time that you want to do this time?
I skipped Grandfather's Mansion. I 86 the teacups. I didn't get to go on Magnificent Wave. I had a chance to, but I need to get back to Wyatt because he was getting ready to get off of Fire in the Hole. Because around that time, he was waiting the average line. I was able to go on Fire in the Hole by using my all-day Trailblazer because I couldn't get the refund. Yeah, thanks, Midtown Guest Services. Thank you so much. But they tried their best. So yeah.
You can't really blame them too much.
Yeah. Anyway, we're past the 1 hour mark, so we're gonna have to close off here. Actually, let's see if he has one more thing to say.
Oh, okay. Be sure. Are you gonna make a vlog about Silver Dollar City?
Oh yeah, I will be releasing the Wonderworks and Silver Dollar City vlogs that I have already created, but I will be probably doing an Easter weekend vlog.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Be sure to check out the Easter weekend vlog.
Yeah, and
because that's when I'll be going.
Yeah, it's just going to be one Silver Dollar City visit, and I'll pretty much document what happened on both days. And this time, this time you'll get to see more because I'll actually get to have fun.
Yeah, it's
Instead
gonna
of
be
that-
Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, which I did have fun last weekend, but it still could have gone a lot better and also a lot worse. Anyway, it's time for us to end the stream off, so hit that subscribe button to Drew Thomas, and also be sure to check out Xander's birthday special, that being Come On by Smash Mouth, featuring footage from The Ghost of Molly McGee, All Engines Go, Hey Dougie, and also Kim Possible, because, yeah, let's not forget one more thing.
Good night and pickles suck.
That's my line. How dare you? He said my line. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and please don't drink too much beer like Bart Simpson did in that one episode of The Simpsons, which maybe I might watch that before I watch Zootopia 2. Anyway, this is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night, and pickles suck.